We got to new siege weapons with the latest update in TSG. Let's check them out. I'm going to build a small castle right here so we can destroy it with the 2 new weapons. This should be enough. By building a castle wall, we unlock the catapult. Look at this. The model for it looks so good. You can control it by using it. You are able to drive it around pretty slowly. It shows this white beam that indicates where it's going to shoot to. You can move that one up and down with Z and X. You shoot by clicking. Wow, this shoots 5 stone projectiles at the same time, and they one hit a tree. The catapult uses chiseled stone, as you can see down here. After every shot, it reloads automatically. It might take quite some time to set up the catapult and move it to the correct position. But that's kinda the point of besieging a castle. Each stone can damage multiple objects. As you can see, multiple castle walls are shaking over there. This update also doubled the health of castle walls, making kingdoms quite a bit more safe. As you can see, the catapult did decent damage. Let's actually switch to my private server. I'm going to put this little building under attack. Let's see if the catapult is worth it. As you can see, the stones which the catapult fires are physics-based, and they destroy those palisade walls quite well. The aim isn't the best though. My guess is that the catapult shines when you want to attack a castle that is fenced with light castle walls. You can shoot your stones into the castle walls, and they will damage multiple walls at once. And as soon as the first wall is broken, your army can invade the castle and attack it from the inside. The catapults also damage trees and other breakables as mentioned before. The rocks also deal damage to animals. I'm going to test if it can kill players in the end of this video, so make sure to keep watching. Let's get to the second siege weapon. That one is a trebuchet. This model is massive. Let's place down the ballista as well. That one is definitely the best one regarding aiming. It shows where the ammunition is going exactly, but it deals almost no damage to buildings. I built this little castle here a while back. Let's try to raid it. Yeah, I feel like the catapult is definitely the best weapon for raiding the inside of a castle, since you can damage multiple structures at once. And look at these walls. Yes, we got a damaged version of quite a few buildings. I'm going to show all of them after testing the trebuchet. It's the same mechanic as the catapult, but it only shoots 1 stone. That one does way more damage though. It one hits stone walls, which is kinda crazy. Yeah, you can do an insane amount of damage with this. You gotta go away really fast too, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, since the defenders of the castle aren't able to attack you then. Oh, I found a bug. Structures that are damaged through the siege weapons don't make the connected structures fall down. You can build a flying base with this now. Just make sure to not destroy any connected structure with the hammer or your sword, because that makes the whole thing fall down. You can also drag the new siege weapons around with a horse. Well, at least you should be able to. It was bugged for me. But it's much faster than driving them around by hand. By the way, if you're enjoying the video, make sure to leave a like. Thanks a lot. Let's get to the next cool thing now. If you're on your private server and open the settings menu, we got a bunch more settings now. Let's check out the ones that aren't private server related first. This one isn't new, but a whole bunch of people don't know about it yet. With this, you can increase the amount of hotbar slots. Then, there's show username instead. This is my alt account, and if I turn this setting on, I see the unique username over my main instead of the display name. If I turn this setting on, I don't see a username at all anymore. And there's hide terrain textures. That one was added in the last update. Now the new private server settings. These are incredibly cool. Only owner can damage builds, makes it so other people just can't break stuff anymore. You can now safely show others your private server buildings without the risk of them breaking it. Only owner can build makes it so other accounts can't place anything anymore. But still be careful, since they can still loot your chests. Disable pick spawn game pass is also nice I guess, but I don't really know why you would turn that on. Well, maybe unlike SMP servers. And then there are the time-related settings. You can now make it always day or always night. Super helpful for builders. And finally, the settings now save on each private server. This is arguably one of the best things that happened to private servers ever since they started to save buildings. You don't always have to join with the account that owns the server to enable free hammer destruction. Incredible. This badge was also fixed, and you now get it on the Roblox website too. Alright, before testing the damage of the siege weapons on a player, let's check out the damaged structures. The 6x6 stone wall now has one of those broken versions. The stone pillar does too. And the castle wall, but that one didn't load incorrectly for me for the past 3 sessions. Anyway, finally, the castle gate has one too. And of course, some of the wood builds too. The 6x6 wooden wall of course. The palisade gate doesn't have a damaged version, but the wall does still have it. The wood pillar has the same model as the stone one obviously. Yeah, these are all the buildables that have a broken version now. It shows up whenever the structures have below 50% health. If there are more of these, let me know in the comments. Alright, let's check out the damage of the siege weapons to a player now. Let's start off with the ballista. 61 damage. That's not bad at all. I'm not wearing any armor by the way. Let's heal up to 130 health and test the catapult. A one-hit kill. That's insane. Well, I mean it is pretty unlikely to hit anyone with this, so yeah. 180 damage. That should also one-hit a full dark steel player. I'm pretty sure. Now, let's test the trebuchet. That one only did like 70 damage. Yeah, the trebuchet is primarily used to destroy structures and has a bonus in doing so. I managed to do 258 damage with the catapult. Pretty sure all of the 5 stones had to hit me for that. I was never able to get a one-hit kill with the trebuchet. There is already a quite insane PvP strategy now. You walk up to your opponent, place down the catapult, and just one-shot him. Yeah, probably the quickest way to win a fight. You gotta be careful if someone is walking up to you with a hammer now. By the way, the next video is most likely going to be a castle fight event with the new siege weapons, so stay tuned for that. Next week, we're going to get another update in TSG, which is going to add guns. Yeah, I don't know, let's hope for the best. I'm making my own survival game called Survival Tales by the way. Make sure to check out the devlogs for it and join the Discord server for more additional leaks too. Thanks to all my channel members. Special shout out to UnnotMaxDbag3 for buying the highest membership tier. And here's some other TSG content. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like. Thank you so much for watching and bye. Subscribe.